Hi Paula, I'm with Dr. Paula Horan. She's been into energy medicine for the last many years, and she has just bought her new Omnium PEMF therapy system. So Paula, tell us, this is your 5th system you're buying, and you have probably used all our models and some other companies' models also. So what has been your journey with the PEMF devices like?
Well, it's been a helpful journey for sure. Of course, I was inspired when I first heard your own story about healing the Bell's palsy after only 2 weeks with this kind of therapy. And with all of my travels, I really kind of need some extra help keeping the energies clear and so on. And of course, I use Reiki to a great degree. But the truth is, I know we don't have enough electromagnetic energy because the Earth is, in other words, the frequency that we've had on the Earth for thousands of years has been diminishing for the last 50 years. And so we don't have enough of the magnetic energy that we need. Because, of course, I heard the story about that first Russian astronaut who went into space, and when he first came back, he had aged tremendously in only 2 weeks, and they couldn't figure out what the problem was. And then finally, they deciphered that what the problem was that he didn't have enough electromagnetic energy. And that was the real beginning of the development of this technology. And now, of course, in Europe, they've been really using it a lot for 15 years. And finally, it's getting to the rest of the world. And I'm happy to say I've had use of it now for 5 years. I've donated a couple machines already to different people and situations. And this is my 3rd one. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm just learning how to use this. The new Omnium, which is now, instead of having a little box to run everything off of, we have this thin little mini computer. And so you have all the same applications so that you can, and it's quite simple now. I like it where you can choose relaxation, performance if you're into sports, activation for getting all the cells moving, and then also the slower intensity for sleep, and also one for regeneration. I really like this. And I like the new applicator, the one that goes easily over knees or elbows. Because sometimes I can really use that for my knees and stuff. And
it has the Omni Brain, which is a much more advanced version of the ISLRS.
Oh, right.
Lights and sound. Yes,
putting the two things together. Before we had separate headphones and then eye goggles, but now, yeah, they have come up with a nice application where the two are together. It's much more practical for me with my traveling and so on. And I like the smaller bag, the smaller and thinner mattress. Right.
So tell us, over the last 5 years you have been using this therapy. How has that medically benefited you, and what is the main takeaway?
Well, I'll tell you, the reason I'm using it, here's the key. I feel that everyone on this planet should have 2 things. 1, an ozone machine, and 2, PEMF therapy. And this is because we're all being exposed to so many toxins that we need something to keep our blood circulation going so that no toxins settle in one area of the body. That's how cancer is formed. For example, it's when toxins get stuck in one particular area and the toxins can't flow out, then things like cancer or cysts or so on form in that area. So when you use something like PEMF therapy, what that does is it totally keeps the blood flowing and thus the toxins going out. And then, of course, I just want to put a word in for ozone therapy, which both oxygenates the cells and oxidizes all the toxins. But the PEMF, coupled with that, will carry those oxidized toxins out more quickly because, as we all know, as we get older, the toxins don't flow out as easily as they do when we're young. So the PEMF therapy is a wonderful anti-aging tool. And I know me, I'll be working till I'm 100. So having a PEMF is amazing. It's really a youthifying technique, just like the ozone is. So yeah, I can't recommend PEMF therapy enough.
Thank you.
So thank you. Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity to share, because it is really an important technology. And for those who can afford it or know where they can go to a center and use it, I really recommend it for this time. It's good to do this.